What's up, everyone? I'm Janitor Jake.
I'm Chris K.
And welcome to the American Gaming Geeks.
Once. Ready?
I don't want the likes of you watching my back! The chopper's waiting! You're done!
Alright, and welcome back for another episode. And for a lot of the few fans that we do have, I want to apologize because we've been gone for, was it a month or something?
Yep, it was a month. Well, it's over a month, probably.
Yeah, we've been gone for a while, just doing this and doing that. Been pretty busy.
Yeah.
More like a hiatus is what we went on, I guess you would call it.
Yeah.
But, so we're finally back, and we're going to get right back into the swing of things. So, anything new with you in the world of gaming?
Well, about a month ago, since we last met, I went out to the cities for a friend's wedding stuff in preparation with that. Well, we hung out and played video games. So I did get some games recorded on VHS. We just did what a lot of gamers do. We started playing some games, and we started playing through maybe like the first level of it, and then we got sick of it and moved on to the next game. You know, kind of a party situation. That's what you do. And we went through, I think, one of the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, one of the Narnia games. I can't remember. I think it was Prince Caspian. We went through Airblade and another hoverboard racing game. We tried a couple of other games. I don't remember. We did Men in Black, the cartoon, the game, and trying to remember what other ones that we tried. Oh, Fifth Element, and that actually is not a bad game. It's not as bad as what they show. It has nothing to do with the movie, really, but it's not a terrible game for PlayStation. Yeah, it's worth. I think it was worth the $15 I spent on it. But yeah, I'll maybe upload some of those sometime when I actually have time. But I'll have to put them up for them to see it first, and then let them approve it, and then I'll show it to the world. Show you guys what we reviewed.
Yeah, that would be pretty neat to check out, see what you guys were playing.
Yeah.
So otherwise, yeah, nothing too new with me in the world of gaming. One thing that's different is we finally rebuilt the game room. For those that have been watching, our older fans already know that we were in a room that was smaller, about 4 feet high, because we built the room previously in a crawl space.
Yeah.
And but now I have a full basement, so we decided, what the heck,
now
let's
we can do
build
this.
it up. Yeah, so now we can play like the Power Pad on the NES,
Yeah.
and it'd be easier to play Wii games too. Now we can stand up.
Yeah, you can do DDR and stuff like that, and
So
anything else.
otherwise, yeah, for stuff that, because usually we show stuff that we found, and I didn't really find too much. I found a few things here and there. One of the things I got was a Splinter Cell. I actually had this game growing up. Had it when I was younger and stuff, and I loved it. It's one of my favorite games, and I sold it a long time ago. But I finally found it for a pretty good price. Comes complete. Had to pick it up again because I miss it.
Yeah.
The other game I found, which looked pretty cool, was EverQuest Online Adventures Frontiers. Yeah, never played it, so, and it is complete. So I don't know. It was really cheap, and I never saw it before, so I figured I'd add it to my collection. I don't know what the online adventures thing, if you have to be hooked up online to play it, probably. Who knows? Which is pretty stupid, in my opinion, to make a game that specifically to go online for especially a console.
There are some games that you, like, in order to get the full experience, you have to go online. And I wish there was retro, what do they call them, servers?
Yeah.
Retro servers. That would be awesome.
Yeah, that would be really cool.
Yeah.
Because I always wanted to play like Splinter Cell online.
Yeah.
But not too bad. The other thing too, because I collect toys and other retro memorabilia, I ended up picking this up. X-Men Valentine cards. So I thought these were really cool. They were dirt cheap. I had to pick these up.
Sweet.
I love the X-Men comics. Love the cartoons and everything. So huge fan. Grew up loving this stuff, so had to pick those up.
Nice.
So other than that, that's what was new with me in the world of gaming. So other than that, let's get to the main reason why we're here. And the game we're playing today is Wild 9. Picked this game up at a mom and pop shop for a pretty good price, and I never heard of the game before. So when it does come complete, it's got the manual and everything.
Sweet.
So tested it out and it looked like a really cool game. So we're gonna go through and beat the son of a gun.
All right.
So you ready to play?
I'm game.
Alright, so this is Wild 9, and you're going to go first, but we can show them what's going on here. So go to Options. We're going to look at the different stuff. You can change the difficulty up. Go ahead. Yeah, just easy and hard. I don't think there's an alternate ending if you go easy or hard, so we're just going to go easy. Control, we're just going to leave that alone. Vibration, that's all set in stone, and sound. It's whatever, it's fine. And, we're going to start, and we're going to do a new game. I have some old stuff loaded, so start new game.
Are you sure? Yes.
So the first place we're going is Bombopolis.
Bombopolis.
Loading screens are kind of neat too. They always have a different picture going on. It's those little green things too.
Huh.
Alright, so the first thing I want to say, which is really weird, the game is like all three-dimensional, like the 3D polygons or whatever.
Yeah.
But you can't go up or down.
Nope.
It's like too bad.
You can jump up and down. It's like a 2D game. Like
Yeah,
a side scroller.
Yeah, 2D side-scrolling game.
Grab and hold the enemies in the beam and then push the directional buttons left and right. Hard? Okay, 4 slams should finish them off.
And that right there is Angus, but his name starts with a B, but it's a silent B. So stupid.
Bangus.
And the storyline of the game, what we're playing here, is really weird. It's like, oh, read the manual for the story, right? But it's like reading the Bible. It's like Bible writing, like so tiny, and it's like pages upon pages upon pages of story. But the basic storyline is that there's a guy named Wex Major, and he went and got lost in some galaxy. Went and got lost in a galaxy. And while he was out there, he met up with like 8 other individuals, and they formed a group called the Wild 9. And so, I don't know, just hanging out, doing whatever. And there's a main bad guy named Karn. He's like 376 years old or something ridiculous. And he wants to use a thing known as the rig, which is what this character, Wex Major, has, which is your weapon. And Karn wants to use the rig to like enslave the people in the universe.
Huh.
And he ended up capturing and kidnapping the other 8 characters. Or no, the other 7 characters. Because you and Angus, I believe, are the only ones that are free.
Huh.
And all the other oones are captured and you gotta go rescue them.
Okay.
But they're all pretty weird. And those things, every time you grab them, it's Angus giving you information.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's really cool. Like on here it says like torture your enemies and stuff like that. Every time
you get points for it.
Yeah, and one thing that's weird, every time you grab an enemy with a rig and slam them around like what you were doing and kill them,
yeah,
you get energy balls, and those energy balls goes to your rig, and it makes your rig a lot more powerful.
Huh.
And but if you like right there, but if you don't kill them, if you torture them, you won't get the energy balls.
Yeah. If you kill them by any other means other than the rig.
I'm all power up.
Oh, he's so cool, dude. That's what they said back then, right?
That's how I used to talk back then. Dude,
hey yo.
Sad.
Yo, what you doing, dude?
I really, really enjoy the graphics of this game too. Like the background just looks awesome.
I need more health. Okay, this is a checkpoint. Right, steals your soul.
Yeah, bye soul. What did you say about the background? Like it looked like a...
Oh yeah, it looks very steampunk, or like it was watercolored or something.
Yeah, the game has that steampunk Victorian...
Yeah, the entire thing with the gears and the balloons and everything. I assume... Whoops. I assume there's zeppelins, because there always is in steampunk worlds.
Yeah, you said like it was kind of like a matte painting or something.
Yeah.
I like that sun too. That looks really cool.
Yeah.
No, it's kind of a weird game, but it's really fun when you get into it. And you can go down to the left.
Okay.
And there's, I think, grenades down there, which is.
That's right.
I don't even use those. I always use the missiles.
It's all good.
And this game's really like a sit back and relax type of a game.
It really is. It's really.
Because like when those enemies shoot out the missiles, you just kind of casually wait for them to do it.
Huh.
Then the missile comes and you jump over it and grab them.
Sustained rig fire will connect you to the rig point. Okay, so it's just telling us about you can use it like, oh, for crying out loud, you can use it as a swinging rope. I didn't even catch what that one was about. I wanted to see what was down here first. Oh, that's right.
That's that fan, and if you hit those bubbles, it's
blow
like
you off
blowing.
the screen.
Yeah, it'll just blow you right off the screen. I believe you can throw them into it though. Yeah, I've seen that it threw them off screen.
Still got to get out of there really fast before it hurts me. Oh, there's a ring. See, this is why we can never get all the gears. They're like hiding in places down where it's hard to get to.
Yeah, you're supposed to collect 99 gears. When that happens, you get an extra life.
Yeah.
But
or as they call it, a continue.
Yeah. I'm trying to think, because I'm going to try to read the manual a little bit, because there's something in here that confuses me. You get like percentage points for torturing your enemies.
Yeah.
And I'm wondering if that also gives you an extra life if you hit.
Holding it down? Oh, getting torture. Yeah, I looked in there. I didn't see anything about it. This always reminded me of Woody from Toy Story, where he can use his loop thing as a lasso or as a whip. He can like hook onto little hooks and swing across.
This reminds me of Sonic 2.
Yeah.
Flying up in a bunch of rings.
Even the sound
everywhere.
effects too.
I never paid much attention to it, but if you fall down, as far as I know, you don't get damage.
No.
You don't get fall damage.
No fall damage.
That's really cool.
So you don't have to look for the fly button. There's no fly button. I'm all like, totally power up, totes. Like if it was made today, he'd be saying like, totes power up, yo, or something.
Hashtag
power up.
Ignorant. See, and those fans are off, but like right there, you have to power that
Oh
up.
jeez.
There's like a box, like a battery or something you throw in there. There it is.
And
right.
everything that you plug in to activate anything is always square. Like every key. Oh come on! Now it's doing the whole.
You can use your rig to grab it.
That's right. Forgot about that. It's doing the whole Jurassic Park thing where it won't let you jump down. It keeps locking to the next platform.
Yeah, I've had problems with it doing that before.
There we go. Now the fan's working. Woo! But I don't want to go down yet. Whoops. I don't want to go up yet, I meant.
Yeah, you still got to power that one on. See what I mean? You just chill out, let them shoot
Yeah,
the missile.
wait for them to shoot. Like I always try to hurry up and attack him, and that never works. It very rarely works. It does work sometimes.
Yeah, it's like if you try to hurry up and go, like okay, and then you jump too quickly, and then the missile slowly comes out and hits you.
Yeah.
The music in here is really cool too. I like it.
Huh.
It's got
Yeah.
that industrial dance electronica feel to it.
A little techno, a little house. Boom. Come on.
Yeah, might as well get that energy in. Hopefully you'll power up soon.
Missiles.
That's that missile pad you can just stand on. And right now I think you have grenades or something, and he'll switch them out with you, so you can grab that.
Oh, gotcha. So when I grab this, like, cool.
And then he leaves the grenades.
Huh.
But I like the missiles better anyway.
OMG, totes my goats.
And everyone's like, no, that's like so 2013.
That missile, though.
Yeah.
That's what he'd be saying today.
Man.
Oh! Oh!
Yeah, and they're homing missiles too.
Oh,
They shoot out
man.
at you.
Okay, get back up
I
here.
hate
now.
when I do. Yeah, see, now your rig's powered up even more.
Yeah. Epic. Remember when epic fail used to be a thing?
I remember that. Alright, so this is a thing you use to shoot the missiles, and you have to hit triangle to do it. So it's just right over there. Usually I run and jump up and hit triangle.
Oh, whoops.
Whoa! Or you can do that.
I didn't know you could do that.
I didn't know that either. Apparently just use your maybe because it's powered up.
Yeah, I think so, because it's like supercharged now.
It's like, no, use the missiles to blow it up, and you're just like, no, just throw the rig at it and whip it right out of here.
Throw it across the screen. It's fine. What if I... Oh, I can look down.
Yeah, you can. That's what's cool about what I like about this game is it's not all mazy. Like, you're not confused about where to go,
Yeah,
really.
That's true.
Like, it'll tell you go here. If you go to an area, it'll block it off, so you know, okay, I gotta go back. Especially for older games, like unless I'm playing like an RPG or something. If it's like a side-scrolling platformer, no, I'd rather do it like this.
Yeah. Yeah, this is nice, legit, just chill out.
And I think this game is like it's a run and gun side-scrolling platformer. Even though you don't have a gun, you got the rig.
Yeah.
And those things, they keep respawning enemies if you go over there, though. If you don't, it won't do it.
Oh, I got you.
But the funny thing is, I don't know if we should show them or not, because we'll lose a life if we do it. If you go and you stand in there, when that thing comes down and closes, it'll turn them into a can.
Oh.
Like a can of food.
I don't really particularly want to lose a life. I'll lose a life all on my own. Oh, it killed him before I even got to it.
Oh yeah, and if you do that, eventually it won't give you any more energy.
Oh, really? There's a limit?
Yeah, like if you kill too many of them in a row.
Oh.
And that doesn't give you energy anyway.
Yeah, that's true. I'm trying to rack up my torture bonus. They don't put that in the manual. They don't want parents to know about it.
Yeah, that's what's weird. On the case on the back, it says, pick up girls, torture your enemies, exterminate evil, and lock the door to your room.
Unlock the door. Oh, and lock the door to your room, right?
Warning, contains the rig. Stupid.
Oh no, not the rig, because we all know what that is before ever playing the game. Okay, this one won't break apparently, so I'm just gonna...
Yeah, there's certain ones that'll break and other ones won't.
Checkpoint.
That's the only problem I have with this game is that it's too long. Like the stages seem really long. It's like, all right, come on, when's the end?
Yeah. Ow. Right into the fan.
That's cool, like how the fan locks up. Yeah, because you don't need to get energy anymore. Your rig's already...
Oh, it's maxed out?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. It's pretty fast.
This is that one you have to...
How?
You throw them in there and it'll start smoking and stuff. Maybe, yeah, see? Now it's glitching out.
Yeah.
I think it's 3 of them you have to throw in there.
I don't like that when they run into you, they hurt you. They just like start running at you and flailing their arms,
Yeah,
and they
it's
become a weapon.
irritating. Now it should blow up.
Boom! Or as they used to say, booyah!
Oh, and
Now-
yeah, that's the part you gotta go up there and hook onto the
Just gotta...
thingamabobber. And I know if you keep constantly using the rig, eventually, like, you'll lose the power. 'Cause up there on the top left of your screen.
No, I'm never gonna get those
I think you
gears
have to
back.
go to the left and go.
Can I go up? I don't think there's any way up. I missed him already. It's like, nope, too bad. No, I can't just fly over there, so I'm just gonna have to try to swing.
Yeah, up in the upper left-hand corner, you got that heart, and there's like a meter, and that's your life meter. Every time you get hit, that it'll go down. And then just to the left of that, it says like 0-3. Those are your lives, so you got 3 lives.
3 lives, okay.
And then to the right of that is that other meter. That's your rig meter. So every time you use it, it goes down, but when you quit using it, it refills back up.
Gotcha.
And then to the right of that is the amount of gears you have, and it says, from what I can see, it looks like it says 62.
I can't figure out this. Can I? There's like ways to extend it out a little bit further.
Yeah, if you push it down or up, it'll extend it out or bring it in.
I don't think it's possible. I don't think you can go back. I'm not getting that life. It's just a big no. I hate it when it does that. It just shorts out.
Yeah, and people might be thinking like, oh, you're letting it go.
I'm not.
Well, you're not. It's done that to me too.
Just like it just stops. That's so weird. Cause I'm used to like shooting it and stuff.
See, I don't even know what those little green things are either.
I don't know. They're those things that you see floating around in the main screen, and on some of the pictures from the loading screens where he's sitting there cross-legged with all these green creatures crawling all over him. They're the ones that are trying to kill him. I don't know why he's all buddy-buddy with them in all the artwork.
Yeah, it doesn't even mention them in here.
Really?
Like, that's what's weird. Like, they have this giant storyline. Like, oh man, it's such an epic game, you know, this big storyline. All these characters, the Wild Nine, the rig, and it's like, don't even tell us the bad guys.
Yeah.
Please don't tell us who the enemies are.
Like, why are we fighting these guys?
It says like, oh, here's some other weapons, missiles, grenades, and that's it. Then you got gears, energy sphere, and the Angus box. So stupid. Checkpoint, floor missile generator. And that's it. And then it just has like character bios of the Wild Nine. And then after that, it's just the credits. And they want you to go to like Interplay's website and stuff.
Weird.
But see, now, like, this is what I mean. Like, it's just like, you just keep going. It's like, does this stage end? Come on. And this one, I believe you gotta hop over. And then,
See, like that one I was able to get to.
that one you just hop over, and it's one of them up here.
One of them will shut down.
Those things always kind of, yeah, and it's cool, you get his head chopped off. But those enemies kind of reminded me of the chickens in Sonic the Hedgehog 2.
Really?
I don't know, like the colors of it and maybe the head, they look like the chickens, the robot chickens.
Yeah. Now I want to jump up here and get that missile, but there's like blades spinning.
You should be able to if you just like quick jump. No, you got it.
That guy was like in pain and agony trying to crawl away until he blew up. It's pretty sick.
Okay, now this is weird. This is a weird enemy. You have to grab onto him and you have to let him fly in the air. But you have to like go all the way to the right to do it. And you can't hit him when he's pointing his little fan blade at you. You have to like hit him in the back. And there's extra life up there, so get up there and now he's gonna swing you around. So try to swing back and forth to hook into that life because you're gonna die pretty soon.
Dang it.
Alright. Now what you want to do is keep going to the right.
Hang on, there's another thing up here I want to get.
That's more life. Or health.
I want it. Oh, no, yeah, I'm gonna need it. Oh, dagnabbit, I missed it. Ah. Come on. Now I'm almost dead. Now, why isn't he not flying? He was like flying all the time last time we did this.
Hey, it's like you have to hit him from the back. Or when he jumps in the air like that.
Oh! Freaking killed me. Stupid. Now I don't need anything. At least I get to keep my missiles.
But I believe you have to go really far to the right, though.
Oh, before it even does anything.
Yeah. So you have to.
Because I can't pull him over there.
No.
I don't remember him ever doing that before, and he's faster than me, which is annoying. And I can't jump over him because he swings that friggin' thing up in the air.
There you go. Now if you just hold him up.
Oh, because I was attacking him more before, and he's trying to fly away. That's why.
You're running out of. You have to let your rig power build up.
Now he killed me again. What the heck? This was so easy last time. I'm gonna beat the living daylight out of him at first. Maybe that'll be easier.
Yeah, because we played this a little bit before, and for some reason, like I don't even remember what happened. He came over, flew above you, and you grabbed him.
Yeah. It was super easy. Come on. Ah, he's so close. He keeps flying away. Stupid. Stupid. Now he's like invincible here. Impervious to all attacks. Jeez. It's insane. Now I just lost 2 lives. And I have 7 gears to go. Am I gonna get them? No, probably not.
You'll stop at 96 or 97.
That's how it always happens. There's probably those 2 gears that I missed at the top of the thing.
And then
probably like only 99 in the entire game. Oh, I hate these guys. Ah.
You could shoot your missiles at them.
Good idea. No, I don't have any health.
This is that when you gotta jump over that thing.
Oh, I have. Oh, in order to get to the other one. Right. Hurry up and die. Now move forwards.
Then that's the one we gotta blow up.
On
It's
the
like,
far
hurry
side.
up. Now
Really.
sit for an hour.
It's a waiting game now.
It's gotta load.
Hold it up. Hold him up. Nope, he just explodes. Move forwards. Ah, it's like he can't figure it out. This part, he exploded before I got there. That part's always so difficult. Like I can't seem to figure out how to control him.
Yeah, there's like supposed to be a way where you can pick him and hold him up in the air like that and then run.
Yeah, it's like you have to wait for him to stop moving.
It's like, yeah, it's
It's
got
like
all
you,
that
you hold him up in
momentum
the air and he's like bouncing all around, and you can't move forwards, left or right.
until he comes to a standstill. You gotta let the momentum
Boing,
settle
boing,
down.
boing, boing. It's stupid. It's a huge waiting game. Come on.
I had a problem like that on the next stage. You're supposed to rescue one of your enemies and rescue one of the Wild 9. You have to like pick them up and put them on a ledge.
Yeah.
And he kept bouncing everywhere and he wouldn't settle down. Irritating.
And it's still stuck at 96. There's like going to be no more gears for the rest of the entire freaking level. It's really cool, like the vibration in the controller. Like as soon as it starts to die, it goes goop 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 in the controller. You can feel the propeller start to slow down.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Any health either? No.
No, why would there be?
So
One of our pals, Voltarg, has been captured.
Volstagg.
I can't even read these texts. This text has been captured. We can't leave without him. Get him to an emergency teleporter for a great escape. You'll know it when you see it. For a great escape. Okay. So I assume like the.
You have to hit him with the rig to. So that's Volstagg.
So I assume this great escape is really far away. Then I like move 5 steps. Oh, what do? Push this thing?
Yeah, you gotta push that dumb thing out of the way. So Volstagg, the final piece of the Wild 9 trio. Volstagg is
we're
the
there.
strongman of the Wild 9. He was once a normal-looking prince and heir to an entire kingdom, a young man in search of adventure. Stagg left his castle one day only to be kidnapped by a group of Karn biogeneticists. Their experiments left Volstagg in the physical shape he is now. With the strength of 3 silverback gorillas and the agility of a gazelle, he returned back to his home to find it in ruins, destroyed by Karn's army. He's big, he's bad, and now he's got a major bone to pick with Karn.
What'd I tell you? Those 2 gears at the top of that platform, that was it. There's exactly 99 gears in the game.
Like 90%. Bang.
90% torture.
Bang. You get nothing. No, you get nothing.
Nothing for my troubles.
No, and as far as I know, that's the only way to get extra lives in the game. And now I'm gonna play stage 2. And I'll save it. So you were in Bombopolis, and now I'm going to Gulag. Or Gulag. No, it's Gulag. No, it's
Wow.
Gulag.